As with all of Riot's games, 2XKO has got some great music. For me, the Braum theme, Spirit Hills theme, and all that awesome lobby music really stand out as some great bangers. And if you've ever heard the audio director of the game, Eugene King, speak about the soundtrack, you'll have probably heard him talk about this concept of the pulse, or this underlying beat that you can hear over all the other action that's going on during a match.
The big thing that we really wanted to make sure was that you could, over anything else, you could hear the pulse. Because as long as the overall pulse of the music is clear, that kind of allows your brain to kind of reach normalcy again faster. The longer it takes for your brain to kind of like reach that place of normalcy, the more chaotic it feels. And so the fact that I can at least still hear the pulse over all this stuff going on across all these different speakers, it actually makes me feel like, okay, cool, we did our job.
It's very clear that Riot has put a lot of effort into this unique soundtrack, and I have a lot of respect for the time and effort they put into it. However, despite all these positive aspects, I would be lying to you if I didn't say I didn't miss a lot of the classic League themes and other music that Riot has put out over the years. I mean, there's just such a wide variety of iconic music to choose from. And yeah, I know not all of it is perfect fighting game music and perhaps doesn't maintain the pulse like the 2XKO themes, but I just feel like it's such a shame that these songs aren't in the game. When I think of it, there's just so many awesome songs that I'd love to see. The list is actually just kind of insane. We can talk about if a song is appropriate for a fighting game or if it fits the traditional mold of a fighting game song, but the first fighting game which I watched a lot of tournaments for was BB Tag. I know, I've been in some dark places.
You know what it is, the BB Tag. You know how we doing it.
But anyway, the point is, the song I associate, and I think many other people associate with that game the most, isn't one of the famous Blaze Blue or Under Night classic fighting game themes. It was actually the song Red Like Roses from The Ruby Show.
Blaze Blue Cross Tag Battle Grand Finals here at EVO 2018. Fame 96 on the winner's side. Hey Ho on the loser side. Let's get it on.
Well, we got the Red Like Roses 2 to back it up, guys.
God bless.
God bless.
Yep.
We made it happen.
Not a traditional fighting game song in the slightest. I think Riot is just sitting on what's basically a gold mine of songs just like this. Iconic songs from their past, which would be awesome to listen to while you're fighting. That's why I'm proposing to you today a Jukebox Mode or some sort of functionality that would let the players pick some of these songs from Riot's other games while they fight during 2XKO matches. You could have them set up different songs for each stage or for each character and just give the player all sorts of different options for whichever songs they like. And I don't know if I want to give Riot any more ideas here, but they could even monetize it. Maybe throw it in the Battle Pass. You want to listen to some KDA music while you're fighting? Better buy that Battle Pass, buddy. Let's take, for example, the Jinx theme, okay? The Jinx theme in 2XKO is good. But for me, as a longtime fan of League of Legends and their universe, the universe of Runeterra, I associate the Get Jinx song with Jinx, not the 2XKO theme, and I'd love to listen to the Jinx song that I'm most familiar with. Or shoot, maybe the player could just have it randomized in between those two themes. And what would be really sick is you could also add stuff from Arcane. You could, on the Zaun or Piltover stage, add some of the Arcane OST into the game. Check this out. We don't even have to stop there. We could go to Legends of Runeterra. They have a lot of chill music that might be great to listen to in a lobby or even during training mode. And TFT actually has some awesome music too. If you don't believe me, check some of this out. Either way, I really do believe that it's a shame that 2XKO gives Riot this unique opportunity to showcase all of the amazing catalog of music they've built up over all these years, and they're just letting it sit in this dustbin that's their social media. Other fighting game developers do it. They have jukebox modes showing their vast catalogs of great themes that they've produced throughout the years. Why not do it for 2XKO? Another thing, maybe Riot could remix some of these songs or tweak them a little bit just to make them a bit more appropriate for a fighting game, or just loop in a bit of a better way. All I'm saying is, I'm just tired of people saying, oh, I don't like the soundtrack of 2XKO, or oh, where's all the amazing music, when there's a giant catalog of other music that I'm sure people would like, even if they don't like the base 2XKO theme. Riot is just bottling up all these amazing bangers, man! And if you still don't believe me, if you still need convincing, then please let me illustrate what I'm saying to you. Imagine you're on a stage where it's a Demacian themed stage, okay? And then you all of a sudden you just hear Demacia Rising comes in, and it goes like... Or maybe that's not your jam. Maybe you don't like that Demacian flavor, that Demacian style of music. What if the big man Jax comes out and you're saying, Jax, isn't he a boring League character? What could Jax theme possible? What? And you think Jack's theme is good? Have you heard the Volley Bear theme? Lord help me if I hear the Volley Bear theme. Oh my god. Even Teemo the Rat has a banger. Teemo the Rat has a banger. And if you think that's still on enough, if you think that is still not enough, have you heard these sleeper hits? Have you heard the Neela theme? Do you know what that sounds like? And I'm telling you, man, if they really gotta bust it out, I'm sorry, I don't know if you can come up with a song that's better than the Gappers, I hope you enjoyed that video about the 2XKO Jukebox Mode idea. If you did, a like and a sub is appreciated. Comment below if you agree with me, and I'd encourage you to watch this next video. It's about what I think the biggest problem with duos in 2XKO is. Check it out if you want more 2XKO content. Take it easy, everybody, and remember to rap it before you gap it.